Question 8. How elixir placenta differs from the usual chemotherapy treatment. Okay. If you were in our testimonial summit, okay, I explained there very well um, um, what is the role of elixir placenta in the treatment of cancer. At saka doon sa ating mga Zoom, no? Zoom meetings, when we discussed about yung cancer therapy, you know, ang elixir placenta, well, punta muna tayo sa chemotherapy. Ang chemotherapy, chemo, chemicals, medication, okay, treatment for cancer, okay? So, basically what happens is, the particular medications, anti-cancer drugs, chemicals, chemotherapy, treatment for cancer, will go in and will attack very, how would I say, active cells. Pinakita ko doon, if you can recall, I don't know kung nare-recall yun, naglagay ako ng video, ito yung normal cells na nagmo-multiply. Ito yung cancer cells nagmo-multiply. Ang laki, ang bilis, di ba? If you can recall that, that's a very nice video. And you will see na sa kabilisan lumago ng mga cancer cells, umuumbok na siya, lumalaki beyond the capsule, beyond the limitations. O, kaya nagkakaroon na ng bukol, di ba? Tumor, that's it, no? It's because mabilis po siya mag-multiply. Mabilis dumami, mag-reproduce. This chemotherapy, these medicines pang cancer targets this fast reproducing cells. Okay? Na mabilis dumami, tina-target po yan ng chemotherapy ng mga gamot na binibigay sa cancer patients para puksain, patayin yung cancer cells. Okay? But in the process, this cancer cell, this chemotherapeutic agents, itong mga chemotherapy agents, does not only attack the cancer cells, it will also attack the new active normal cells. Okay? So, ang ibig sabihin po nito, hindi po siya typical na drone na nagtatarget ng, oops, yan, Hamas yan, tirahin mo, patay ang Hamas, di ba? Ito hindi ho. Para siyang shotgun, kumbaga, programmed ang chemotherapeutic agent na puksain, labanan ang mga cells that are reproducing fast, young cells. Reproducing fast are cancer cells, but there are young cells as well. Okay? Pati yun tinatamaan. So, bottom line, you do not only kill cancer cells, you also cause destruction of normal cells. Kanya po, you see patients nanghihina, nanlalata after chemotherapy. You see patients whose blood picture, okay, bakit bumagsak ang dugo niya? Bakit bumagsak ang blood picture niya? Yung RBC, hemoglobin, hematocrit, yung platelets niya, bumagsak lahat. WBC count, white blood cell count, which fights infection, babagsak because nadadamay siya ng chemotherapy. Okay? Yes, the good side is it kills the cancer cells, but the downside is it also kills normal cells. And when you do that, pag pati yung white cell count mo bumagsak, abay, hindi ka mamamatay sa cancer. Mamamatay ka sa infection. This is the reason why patients would, doctors will tell you, ma'am, hindi ho siya mamamatay sa cancer. Mamamatay po siya sa pneumonia dahil may infection yan sa baga. Wala na siyang panlaban. Ang panglaban po ng pasyente sa mga ganito, yung white cell counts, white cells niya, mababa na dahil after chemotherapy, pati yung white cell count niya, white cells niya, bumagsak. Pati yung RBC niya, bumagsak. Kaya maputla ang pasyente na kinikimotherapy. Kaya ang pasyente po, after chemotherapy, dapat, let's say, every 2 weeks, every 3 weeks, ay hindi natin magawa. Bakit? Kasi 2 weeks, 3 weeks na, pangit pa rin yung blood picture niya. Anemic pa rin. Mababa pa rin ang blood, ang white cell count. Mababa pa rin ang red cells. Dahil damay ng chemotherapy. And therefore, anong gagawin? Abay, padamihin muna yung mga normal cells. Mababa nga ang immune system kasi may cancer kaya mabagal ang paglago ng normal cells. Di matagal pa siya makarecover. Kung matagal pa makarecover, matagal bago makimo. By the time na makikimotherapy siya, madami na naman ang cancer cells niya. Di po ba? You see, that becomes the problem. And therefore, the thing is, this is what your doctors will do. Mababa sa white cell count, mababa sa RBC, sa red cells niya. Blood transfuse natin. Okay? So, nagba-blood transfusion para dagdagan yung kanyang dugo para nang sa ganon, mabigyan na agad ng chemotherapy para puksain yung cancer. Kasi kung hindi, mabilis lalago ang cancer cells, hindi na natin maaantay, no? Yung pagdami ng normal cells. You see, that becomes the problem. See? Yan po ang chemotherapy. This is the thing, this is the reason why it is always advantageous, mas napakaganda po kung ang cancer maaga na da-diagnose, nahuhuli, natitreat because madaling puksain. But if it is in the late stage, then chemotherapy will have a problem. Okay? Ito po ang chemotherapy. Ano ang pagkaiba niya doon sa elixir placenta? I already mentioned doon sa ating testimonial summit that ang elixir placenta, hindi po siya diretso lumalaban sa cancer cells. No. Ang elixir placenta that I have mentioned to you, I showed you a photo, it encourages, stimulates, encourages, and propagates the immune system. Pinalalakas po niya ang immune system to produce T cells. Di ba? You can remember that. T cells or killer cells to attack cancer cells. You see? So, wala siyang dinadamay na mga red cells, wala siyang dinadamay na normal cells because it does not act directly. Elixir placenta stimulates your immune system to produce T cells. Nakita niyo yung mga picture ko ng T cells, no? Eating the cancer cells, no? Isang cancer cells, 4 na T cells. Hindi ko na po nailagay dito because I was rushing. Pasensya na po, forgive me, no? But I showed it during our testimonial summit. And that is the big difference, no? And as you can see, napakaganda po ng elixir placenta. But ito yun, no? Good result that being a good product as it is, no? Ang ganda pakinggan, no? Sabihin mo, Doc, yung pala naman ang ganda pala nito. So wag na tayo mag-chemotherapy. Of course not. Iba yon, no? As I said, andun permi yung main medication. In this case, it's chemotherapy. Elixir is the supplement, no? The thing is, when elixir placenta comes in, I'm talking about a very a strong person or a very healthy, not too much healthy, no, early cancer stage means the immune system is still strong. Therefore, it can produce more T cells, stronger T cells, no? So more, that's why I said 3 or 4 kinakalaban ng isang cancer cells. But when you have a patient who is in late stage, what do you expect, di ba? Immune system is also down. So kahit binibigyan mo na ng maximum dose of elixir placenta, the immune system will just respond so much, no? Hindi na siya ganong kalakas. It will take more time for it to really recover from the negative nitrogen balance, from the negative fallback that it has happened through the months or through the years na kinakain siya, dinodominate ng cancer. Okay? It will take time. Hindi naman agad ura-urada yon. But this is how it acts. Ang elixir placenta stimulates your immune system, produce T cells. T cells attacks the cancer cells. So the more T cells you have, okay, the more cancer cells will be destroyed and there is less damage on normal cells. Okay? Yun po ang pinakamalaking difference nilang dalawa. Okay? That is how chemotherapy differs from our product. And I'm proud to say that. Okay? Sige po. I think that's very clear. I think that's the last question. Oh, yan na po, wala na.
Ayan. Thank you very much for that one, Dr. Francis.
Of
Okay,
course,
so
always a pleasure.
there are
My
some
pleasure.
questions over here na gusto rin nilang ma-address yung kanilang mga katanungan. Okay, so there's a question. Yung client daw po niya, sumakit yung tuhod kapag umiinom ng elixir placenta. Pero kapag hindi inainom ng elixir placenta, nawawala daw po yung sakit ng tuhod. So, possible ba na healing crisis ito or ano pong explanation for this one?
Yes, it could be. It could be, no? We have discussed this, no? This healing crisis is really, in reality, it does exist, no? Especially for patients taking a particular therapeutic regimen na bago lang, the body takes time to adjust, no, to it, no? Until such time na naka-adjust na siya, then dahan-dahan po mawawala yung mga nararamdaman na yon, no? Which was not there before bago siya nag-take ng elixir placenta, no? Or any new drug at that, no? So this is reality, in reality happening, no? Yung anong tawag mo na, healing crisis, no? It does happen. It does happen. If it is intolerable, siguro naman natutolerate niya yung pain, because if it's intolerable, you can take something, a mild pain reliever, just to comfort that area na nararamdaman mo. Kung matitiis mo naman, tiisin, no? Because eventually it's going to wear off at mawawala naman po siya. So no worries with that.
Yeah, that's right. Or if the symptoms worsen, so mas maganda to consult your attending physician.
Yes, I suppose. Oo, kung may attending doctor siya, no? Which that would be the next option that you would have, no? To go and see your attending doctor. It might be something, no? Might be
Yeah.
something na nagpe-persist pa rin despite that, no?
All right. Thank you for that one, Dr. Francis.
No problem.
Another question po, paano daw po yung mga ibang traditional doctors hindi po naniniwala sa oral stem cell? Paano daw po yung approach sa ganito?
Well, kanya-kanyang orientation naman kasi yun eh. Hindi lang naman doctors ang who might not believe or have no how would I say interest in this product, no? So it's a matter of explaining to them, if they don't accept, if they cannot how is this, accept the benefits of elixir, then well, but paano natin pipilitin yung mga yon, no? And all that we have are testimonials from our very satisfied and were patients who have recovered from their problems, from their physical problems and maladies, no? And yun naman ang pinanghahawakan natin. So it's difficult to sometimes hindi naman natin lahat mapapapaniwala or mako-convince, no, regarding things that our product has, no. So if it makes you happy not to wala wala namang mawawala sa amin. But if you try it and you see that your symptoms are relieved and you recovered of your health concern, then we will be happy with you, no? Ganun lang naman ang aking that's how I look at it. Oo.
Yes, kasi Doc, meron din mga cases na when they disclose that they are taking the food supplement Elixir Placenta sa mga doctors nila, pinapatigil daw po ng mga doctors. So, ano kaya daw yung magandang approach for that one? Ititigil ba nila yung Elixir Placenta or ililihim na lang nila that they are taking it?
Nasa sa kanila naman 'yon eh. You're talking of the customer, the client, no? Sometimes kasi I want to put myself in the shoes of the doctor, no? Yeah, the attending doctor. Sometimes kung nag-uumpisa pa lang ako ng gamutan with my patient, no? I don't want anything to interfere with my protocol. For example, may ino-observe ako dito sa pasyenteng ito. Masakit ang ulo niya or bibigyan ko siya nitong gamot. Titingnan ko kung pwede ito sa kanya. Oops, nawala ang sakit ng ulo niya. Then, okay pala yung gamot na yon. Oops, hindi nawawala ang sakit ng ulo. So papalitan ko, 'di ba? So, ganon, no? In that case, maybe he doesn't want something else interfering because baka ang Elixir Placenta ang nakapagaling pala, tapos yung kanyang binigay, inakala niya na ito ang kanyang binigay ang nakapagaling, so pinagpatuloy niya. Nung pinatigil niya si Elixir Placenta, sumakit ang ulo or bumalik ulit, no? So, you know what I'm trying to say, no? So the attending doctor might want to just concentrate on the protocol na kanyang binibigay doon sa pasyente. That's the reason why nothing wrong with what it's not because it's elixir na ayaw ko, no? Maybe he just doesn't want any medication or any supplement or anything to interfere with what he's doing at the moment, no? Pero ganito 'yon, no? Okay, kung ayaw mo, di tingnan mo kung after 1 week nawala na ang problema, then it's your medicine, okay. Okay? Now, gusto niyo ba na lifetime kayo naka-hook diyan sa gamot na 'yan? 'Di ba? So, ngayon gumaling ka, so alam natin na ang sakit mo pala ay ganito. Okay? Iyan ang disease mo. So, we want to avoid you from having it again in the future. Ito na yung elixir, no? So, prevention of this recurring, prevention of it getting worse, preventing it from getting back again, no? And having the same problem. You see? So, kasi kung hindi, matatali ka doon sa treatment protocol na yon for the rest of your life. Di ba? When in fact, baka naman hindi nakakailanganin yun when you are on Elixir Placenta. That's how I would look at it, no? In fairness naman to the attending doctor.
Yeah. That makes a point din naman, Doc. Alright. Another question, paano daw po sa mga stroke patients or other diseases, no? Kahit na umiinom po sila ng EP or Elixir Placenta, pero hindi naman tinutulungan yung sarili para gumaling. Magkakabisa pa rin ba yung Elixir Placenta sa kanila?
Hindi ko naintindihan yung hindi tinutulungan ng sarili.
Para gumaling.
Yun nga, anong ibig na kaya sabihin nun? Pag hindi niya tinulungan ang sarili niya para gumaling,
para
like
gumaling. Maybe mentally may problem siguro or feeling hopeless, yung ganun po siguro, Doc, na parang hindi niya rin tinutulungan yung self niya to
So how does
fight.
so ano ang
The question
ah,
is magkakabisa or may effect pa rin pa kaya sa kanya yung EP?
on its own, elixir placenta will whatever happens, ando doon kasi tinitake nyo po no? So when you take it, the effect or the active ingredients does its role, no? But tama tama kayo in a way kung ang ibig nyo sabihin na hindi niya tinutulungan ang sarili niya, bahala na si Elixir, di ba? Bahala na si Batman, ganon. Pag take mo na ganon, and then you are not, tuloy ka pa rin sa paninigarilyo mo, o hindi ka kumakain, ayaw mo kumain ng very nutritious food, or your lifestyle gets worse, wala nga mangyayari, di ba? You have to support it. So, tama kayo, Elixir Placenta will do its role kasi nandoon siya, but it will not, the result that we expect from it 100% may not be what it is, no? You might just get maybe less, 30%, 25%, o halos wala kang makikitang result, no? So, yung malaking bagay yung sabi niya na hindi niya tinutulungan ang sarili niya, because if you want to get well, it's you who will will it, no? It's him who heals, us are just instruments of him up there, no? So basically what I'm trying to say is malaking bagay yung mismong kliyente nyo o pasyente nyo who would do everything to get well. Mag-exercise siya, magkukusa siya, kakain siya tutulog siya ng maayos, di ba? Without that, kahit pa ang ganong gawin ni Elixir Placenta, wala mangyayari because your immune system will be weak. Hindi ka nagtutulog, edi mahina ang immune system mo. Palalakasin niya ang immune system mo ng Elixir Placenta, hindi ka naman natutulog. Wala rin, di ba? So, that's the issue there, no? So, he has to help himself. And do not, wag niyo ho anuhin, wag niyo ho solohin yung problema. Talk to the family, talk to the neighbors or whoever kung nag-iisa lang siya, no? Talk to them to be more considerate and to help the patient, na to give him positive vibes, alam mo yon, para makatulong, makita niya ang sarili niya in a positive way and matulungan niya, no, to be more, how would I say, religious in his sleeping lifestyle niya, etc. And his food, no? Eating on time, exercising, malaking bagay ho yun eh. So I think that those are points that pwede niyang magawa, no? Talk to the family, talk to them na tulungan niyo naman, be more positive, be more parang sensitive to his needs. Kung nag-aalboroto o naghihingi ng attention, bigyan niyo ng attention, no? Because it might be his way of getting attention, and once the attention is there, gusto niya makita that he is taking this, he's doing that, he's sleeping early. Encouragement, in short, no? Once you're encouraged, then mas gagawin mo ng gagawin yun, di ba? Positive yun eh.
Yeah, that's true. So in the process of healing, hindi lang yung patient yung kailangan din, no,
Yes,
na
yes.
mag-heal,
Teamwork. Oh.
but also, yeah, it's a teamwork. It's the
Yes.
family's work
Oh.
then.
Yes, yes.
The
It has to be.
environment, the surroundings, the community, and it
Sabi,
makes a big help.
pag solo lang siya, he will be desperate, di ba?
Yeah.
Desperado siya. Wala na akong ano, ayaw mo na, ayaw ko na pati elixir, ayaw ko na inumin. Hindi nga, because, you know,
Totoo.
nakikita niya, wala na, is value is wala eh, no? Nobody is even, nobody is concerned about his health, nobody is concerned about his person, etc. No? So, basically, wala man lang, nobody cares for me, in short, no? So, yun.